Hello everybody. Welcome to today's yoga class. Today we're going to be doing a fast-paced Vinyasa style class. So grab your mat, grab your water, and let's get into it. Let me... Hey, okay. So, we're gonna start sitting on our mat. Let me just straighten me out a little bit here. And like usual, I'm gonna be linking some playlists for music you can play in the background in the description box. Normally, if I play music in the background while I'm recording, which is what I used to do, it's just all the music I use is copyright, I guess, even like the yoga music. So I'll link you some playlists and then we can avoid the copyright issues. So, or you don't even need to use music if you don't like to. So finding a nice, comfortable seat. Just take some nice, deep breaths. Here we're just going to be connecting our mind, our body, and our spirit with the breath. So focusing the mind, keeping our mind concentrated on those deep breaths, those inhales and those exhales. As we breathe, feeling our chest and our belly rising and falling. Feeling our hips planting into the mat. Feeling connected to yourself. Your mind and your body are connected. Circling our head down and up. Let the head hang heavy. Slowly circling down. Beginning to let go. Lifting our head into the center, circling our shoulders. Feeling our body starting to warm up, feeling things beginning to loosen. Continuing with those nice deep breaths, sending the breath all over your body. Relaxing our shoulders down. All right, pressing the bottoms of our feet together. Pulsing our legs. Fly high butterfly. Keeping your mind focused on the breath. Inhale, exhale. Gently pressing down on our inner thighs with our elbows and our forearms. Just pressing down a little bit, opening up our hips a little bit more. Breathe into it. Lifting our chest, opening up our legs into a wide angle shape. All right. Now feeling our hips sinking deeply into the mat. Finding a nice comfortable angle here. Maybe your angle looks more like that. Maybe it looks like this. Wherever your angle is perfect if you are comfortable. All right, lifting our right arm up above our head. Slowly bending over. Keeping our chest open. Our arms stretched over. Continuing those deep breaths here, sending the breath to the side body. Feeling that stretch. Slowly lifting up, melting the right arm down. Take a deep breath at the center. Lifting the left arm up and over. Keeping the chest open, stretching that arm, breathing into the side body. Lifting up and melting the arm. Now twisting towards the left leg. Keeping both hips firmly planted into the mat. Lowering over our leg, reaching towards our toes. Tucking our chin inwards towards our chest. Nice deep breaths here. Slowly lifting up. Now twisting towards our right leg. Deep breath in. Exhale, releasing over, reaching towards the toes, tucking the chin in. Nice deep breaths here, helping our muscles loosen up. The deeper you breathe, the easier things become. We can stretch with more ease, our mind can focus with more ease. All right, lifting up, untwisting our back, bringing our legs in. We're going to be coming onto our hands and knees now. Let me take this off so you can see what I'm doing. Car alarm, my apologies. Okay, it stopped. That's the thing about not having the music in the background while I'm teaching and talking, is because the background noises are harder to disguise. All right, so we're coming into our cat-cow pose here. Just taking a quick look, making sure that our knees are directly below our hips and that our wrists are directly below our shoulders. So coming into this position. If this hurts your knees, you can take a pillow. Here, let me show. This is actually a really big couch pillow, but it will do for the purposes of showing. You can take your knees right here on a pillow if you got sensitive knees. So that is an option. Usually works good for people. Okay, so we're taking a deep breath in, rounding the back, looking inwards towards our belly. As we exhale, slowly arching the back, pressing our belly down, lifting our chin. Inhaling, slowly rounding up, drawing the spine up, rounding that back, looking in towards the belly. Slowly exhaling, slowly pressing the belly down, arching the back, lifting the chin. Inhaling, rounding up, keeping the movement slow and fluid. Exhaling, pressing the belly down, lifting the chin, trying to keep the movement of your head and your back connected. So as you arch your back, lifting the chin together. Inhaling, slowly circling our back up. Exhaling, pressing the belly down. Inhaling, rounding up. And exhaling, pressing down. Lifting our back slightly, returning ourselves into a neutral straight position here in the center. This is our tabletop pose right here. It's our common ground on the hands and knees. So we're going to be taking our right arm, placing it behind the left, slowly twisting down, lowering our shoulder down towards the mat. Your hips are going to stay directly below our knees. So not lowering the hips like this, keeping them right above the knees, just like we were here. All right, so taking the right arm, slowly twisting down, lowering our shoulder down towards the mat. You can straighten the left arm, or you can keep it bent. Whatever is more comfortable for you. You want to look under your armpit. You can see my hand poking out. That's where your gaze should be, up towards the ceiling. It's going to give you more of a stretch in your back muscles. All right, slowly lifting our arm up, untwisting the back, coming back into our center tabletop pose here. Taking a few deep breaths at the center. Taking our left arm now. Again, remembering keeping our hips right above the knees. Slowly tucking that left arm behind the right, slowly twisting down. Can stretch the right arm straight. Can keep it bent. I like to straighten it. Gaze is under the armpit, looking up towards the ceiling. Slowly lifting up, coming back up into our center tabletop pose. Again, taking a few deep breaths here, finding our center, finding our balance, feeling the palms of our hands pressing deeply into the mat here. All right, lifting our right arm off of the mat. Arm goes straight in front. Finding our balance here, tightening that core. We're going to lift the left leg straight behind. Pulsing the lifted arm and leg. Again, finding the balance here. Strong core, strong supporting arm and leg. Nice deep breaths, keeping our mind focused on the movement, focused on the breath. Keeping that breath circulating through our body, through our lungs, through our bloodstream. Fresh oxygen going all over, giving us and our muscles and our organs energy. All right, releasing the arm and leg back down to the mat. Again, taking a few deep breaths here in the center. Always come back to your center. Always find your balance. Ground yourself. Okay, lifting our left arm straight in front. Finding the balance here, nice tight core. Lifting the right leg straight behind. Taking a minute here. Making sure you're comfortable. Once you're ready, pulsing the lifted arm and leg. Again, nice, strong, tight, activated core. Sorry. Strong, tight, activated core. Keeping your focus, that's going to help you keep your balance. Nice, deep breaths circulating through the body. All right, releasing back down. Again, a few deep breaths here in the center. Right, slowly lowering our hips down towards our feet, sinking the chest down. Quick rest in child's pose. Letting the forehead press down into the mat. Our arms are heavy and relaxed. Hips are loose, pressing down. All right, lifting up. Coming into a seated position on the knees. If sitting on the knees hurts, sit cross-legged, legs straight out, however you want to do it. Taking a few deep breaths here. In through the nose, filling the lungs completely. Once you've reached the top of the breath, holding it for a moment, and slowly exhaling through the mouth. Completely allowing all of the air to escape from our lungs. Blowing, blowing, blowing until all of the air is out. Getting all of the old air out, making room for new, fresh air. So deep breath in, taking it in through the nose. Slowly drawing that breath in through the nose, into our lungs, filling the lungs completely. Holding the breath for a moment at the top of the breath. And slowly exhaling, releasing that breath from the mouth. Letting all of that air escape from the lungs. Once more, deep breath in, drawing it in through the nose. And exhaling through the mouth. All right, coming into a standing position. Taking this time to grab some water. You can pause, stay on the knees and take some more deep breaths and press play when you're ready to move on. That's the beauty of an online class. It's up to you. If you want to pause it and sit in child's pose for 20 minutes and then continue, you have the power. Situate this so you can actually see what I'm doing. I think that will be good, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's good. We'll take it. All right. Vertically on the mat. Our feet are hip width apart. Spreading our toes out, anchoring them into the mat. Flipping our palms, hands facing forward, palms facing forward. You guessed it, taking some more deep breaths. Imagining roots sinking out of the bottoms of our feet, anchoring us into the earth. Sinking our roots deep all the way through the floor, through the foundation, into the soil. Deeper, 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 anchoring us down into the earth. Drawing that energy in, welcoming that energy. Strength, balance. All right, deep breath in. We're circling our arms up above our head. As we exhale, diving forward over our legs, bending those knees, letting that head relax fully over. We're going to lift our chest up, lifting our arms straight up, keeping those legs bent, tucking that tailbone under. We want to keep a nice straight back here, keeping that energy in the arms. So if someone came and kind of like pushed your arm down, they would be strong, and if they would not go anywhere, if someone came to push on your arms, keeping the strength up in those arms, energy through the fingertips. All right, deep breath in, stretching our arms up, legs are straight, reaching up towards the sky. As we exhale, diving again, forward over the legs, letting those knees bend, head fully relaxing over, lifting our chest up, arms straight up, legs are bent, tailbone tucked under, nice straight back, energy surging through our arms, surging through our legs, keeping this chair pose nice and strong. Nice, strong chair pose. Inhaling, lifting back up, legs are straight, arms reaching up towards the ceiling. Exhaling, diving forward over the legs, legs bent. Lifting our arms and our chest straight up, tailbone tucking under, nice straight back. Deep breaths. Inhaling up. Exhaling, diving forward, bend those knees. Lifting up into our chair pose. Inhaling up. Exhaling, diving forward. Lifting up into chair. Nice deep breaths here. Keeping up that energy. Nice and strong. Energy shooting out of the tips of our fingers. And lifting up to relax. Shaking our arms and our legs. Nice deep breaths continuously circulating through our body. In through the nose, out through the mouth, into the lungs, out to the body. All right. Now coming into our warrior sequence, stepping our right leg forward. We're coming into our warrior one pose. Front leg is bent, back leg is straight. In the front, our knee is directly above our ankle. Our toes are pointing forward on the mat, straight in front. In the back, again, our leg is straight. Foot slightly turned out. Squeezing those hips together so that we are even. Hips aren't open, hips are closed. Both hips pointing forwards. This is a rectangle. Shoulders right above the hips. But our shoulders are nice and relaxed. Our chest is open. Our heart is lifted. Taking our hands into prayer at the heart center, pressing our thumbs here into the center of our chest. Feeling the arches of our feet, that arch in the center, feeling them lifting up. You don't want to roll onto the arch of your foot, keeping the arches lifted. Okay, we're going to straighten the front leg. Both legs are stretched straight. Lowering forward over our leg, Arms go straight down. Lifting the left arm up, opening up the chest. Lowering that left arm down. Front leg bends, knee right above the ankle. Lifting our chest up, arms stretched straight up above our head. Again, keeping that energy up in the arms, energy shooting out of the tips of our fingers up towards the sky. Hips are still closed, shoulders right above the hips. Hips squeezing together. Thinking about the placement of our body, it is so important. Right, opening our arms up, stretching our arms out to either side of our body, still keeping that energy up in the arms. Energy shooting out of the tips of our fingers. Nice deep breaths, circulating that air throughout the body, keeping our muscles fed with that fresh oxygen. Releasing our arms down, intertwining our fingers behind our back, stretching our arms straight. Releasing our arms, giving them a gentle shake. Deep breath in, circling our arms all the way up above our head, palms touch. Exhaling the hands down through the center. Lowering our chest forward over that front leg. Our hands go down to the mat, firmly planting our hands into the mat. I'm going to scoot back a little bit. Yeah. Repositioning our weight forward over that front right leg. So our weight is right in the center of our front right supporting leg. So push the weight forward a little bit. Test that weight, see if you can take the left foot off of the mat. Maybe even stretch both of our legs straight. Keeping that lifted foot flexed, not pointed. Flexed foot. All right, just finding our balance here. Nice, strong supporting leg. You want to tighten and activate that core. Find your balance. You can lift one hand off of the mat, maybe even two. Maybe you can even stretch your arms straight in front into a full warrior three pose. Take your time. Lowering our hands down to the mat, bending that front leg, lowering the back foot down. Now take your time here. You kind of want to take a moment right here to take a few deep breaths because you don't want to come up too fast and stand and get kind of dizzy. So I like to take a moment here, take some breaths, and then once you're ready, lifting the chest up. So from here, we're going to get out of this warrior one pose we got going on. So we're going to be opening our hips. We're coming into a warrior two pose. I'm just going to flip around this way so you can see me. And I hope it doesn't confuse anybody. Okay, so this is our right leg. It's my right, your left. That's normally why I face this way. But just for the purpose of this video, so you can see me, I'm going to face this way. But maybe I'll still mirror you. I'm going to confuse myself. That's okay. So this is my right leg. This is my left, right? Now it is. So we're going to bend the right leg, left leg stretched out straight, knee right above the ankle on our front left side, right side. See, I told you I was going to get confused. Open those arms up. This is our warrior two pose. And you want to be able to draw a straight line between this front right heel back left arch. Taking a deep breath in, stretching both legs straight, stretching our arms straight up above our head. As you exhale, pressing back down into our warrior two lunge. Lifting up. Exhaling, pressing down. Inhaling, lifting up. Exhaling, pressing down. Lifting up. Pressing down. Lifting up to hold the position. Keeping that energy up in your arms, stretching your arms straight above your head. Energy shooting out of the tips of your fingers. Pressing back down into our lunge. Okay, lifting our left arm up above our head, over the front leg. Keeping the chest open, you don't want to droop down. Nice open chest. Slowly lifting up and out. Taking our right arm up above the head, over the back leg, still keeping our chest open, trying to keep our shoulders and our hips square so that we're not like this, like this. Okay, lifting up and out. Slowly from here, we're going to be twisting down, twisting, closing our hips. Down to the mat, into a low lunge. So let's see that again. Slowly twisting down, our arms are coming down. That back foot, twisting on the toes. Twisting, twisting, closing the hips, lowering down so that we're in our low lunge. As low as you can go, comfortably and safely. In the front, our front knee is right above the front ankle. Slowly lowering our back knee down to the mat, keeping very light pressure on that back knee. Lifting our right arm up. Nice gentle twist of the back here. Lowering our right hand back down to the mat. Tucking our toes under. Slowly lifting our back knee up off of the mat. Stepping our left leg in towards the right. And lifting all the way up. Back up into our standing position. Taking a few moments here, taking a few breaths. All right, now we're gonna go to the other side. Taking some water. Let's see. Okay. Okay. So maybe I can just, I don't know, I'm confused. Okay, stepping our left leg forward. Bending that front leg, knee right above the ankle. Right leg in the back is straight. Squeezing our hips together, shoulders right above the hips. Squeezing the hips together, both hips facing forward. Knee right above the ankle in the front. Our arches of our feet are lifted. Our core is strong and tight. Taking our hands into prayer at the heart center. Taking a few deep breaths here. Left leg in the front, right leg in the back. Okay, stretching our front leg straight. Both legs are straightened here. Slowly lowering forward over our front leg. Arms go straight down. Lifting the right arm up, opening up our chest. Lowering that right arm back down. Bending our front leg, knee right above the front ankle. Lifting our arms straight up above our head, lifting the chest up, back into our warrior one lunge. Shoulders are relaxed, arms are strong, energy shooting out of the tips of our fingers up towards the sky. Okay, holding the arms here, taking some breaths. Again, making sure your hips are closed, squeezing together, both hips pointing forwards, our arches are lifted, our core is tight, opening our arms out to either side of our body. Those arms are strong, keeping the energy up in the arms, energy shooting out of the tips of the fingers. Strong, 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 deep breaths. Relaxing our arms down, hands go behind the hips, interlacing our fingers, stretching those arms straight, getting a stretch in our chest and in our shoulders and arms. Releasing the arms down, giving them a nice shake. Deep breath in, circling our arms up all the way above our head, palms touch. Exhaling our hands down through the center, stopping at our heart. Slowly lowering forward over our front leg. Hands go down to the mat. Again, I'm gonna scooch, scoochy scooch. All right, hands are firmly planted into the mat. Again, still that front knee is right above the front ankle. Repositioning our weight forward, fully over the left front supporting leg. Test the balance, see if you can lift that back foot up off of the mat, keeping that foot flexed. Nice, strong supporting core, strong supporting leg. You can see if you can lift one or two hands off of the mat. Maybe stretch those arms straight in front of you into a full warrior three pose. Keeping that energy up in the arms, still shooting out of the tips of our fingers. I know I'm so annoying. Hands go back down to the mat. Bending our front leg, lowering the back foot down. Again, remember, taking some deep breaths here, taking your time here. Don't just shoot straight up because you're gonna get dizzy, most likely. All right, whenever you're ready, slowly lifting back up. Now we're opening up our hips. I'm gonna mirror you again. And hopefully nobody gets confused. By nobody, I mean me. Hopefully I don't get confused. This is our left leg, right? Left leg, right leg. Front left leg. Bend the front left leg. Knee right above the ankle. Back leg is straight. Arms out to the sides. Keeping energy up in those arms. Shooting out of the tips of your fingers. Spirit fingers. Warrior two lunge. Again, could draw a straight line between the front left heel in the center of the arch of our back foot. So straight line between the 2 feet. Deep breath in, stretching both legs straight, arms come up above the head. Exhaling, pressing down back into that lunge. Inhaling, lifting up. Exhaling, pressing down. Lifting up, pressing down, lifting up, pressing down, inhaling up, exhaling, pressing down, lifting up to hold the position. Shoulders are relaxed as they can be, just not scrunched up towards the ears. Nice relaxed shoulders, open chest, strong arms. Okay, pressing back down into our warrior two lunge. Lifting the right arm up above the head, over the front leg. Lifting up and out. Left arm coming up above the head, over the back leg. Lifting up and out. Okay, again from here, slowly twisting down into our low lunge. Slowly twisting down, closing the hips, lowering the arms. Knee right above the ankle in the front. Gently placing our back knee down to the mat, keeping very light pressure on that back knee. Lifting the left arm up, opening up the chest, twisting the back a little bit. Lowering our left hand back down to the mat. Slowly lifting the back knee up. Stepping our right leg in towards the left. And lifting all the way up. Coming back into a standing position, taking some deep breaths. All right, coming back down onto the mat. Scooch up here. Stretching our legs straight in front. Deep breath in. As we exhale, releasing forward over our legs, reaching towards our feet, tucking our chin in. Taking some nice deep breaths here. Slowing down a little bit. Getting into relaxation mode. All right, slowly lifting up. Bending our knees. Okay, taking a deep breath in. As we exhale, slowly rolling down. Rolling all the way down until our back is fully on the mat. From here, you're feeling your hips, the backs of your hips sinking into the mat. The back is relaxing, feeling those muscles loosening up. Lifting both feet off of the mat, stretching our legs straight up towards the ceiling, pointing and flexing the feet. I know you can't see my foot, but pointing and flexing the feet. Circling the feet. Circling the feet. Bending our legs in, giving the legs a hug. Gently rocking side to side. Releasing the arms down to the mat. Slowly stretching our legs straight down to the mat. Allowing yourself to fully relax here. Nice deep breaths. Feeling yourself sinking into the mat. Your eyes are closed. Your body is relaxed. Your mind is calm and clear. Using this time in Savasana to fully relax, to recharge, and to heal your mind, your body, and your spirit. right, whenever you feel ready, slowly rolling onto your side, keeping those eyes gently closed. Moving at your own pace here. We don't have any reason to rush. All right, with slow, gentle movements, slowly rising up into a comfortable seat whenever you are ready. Again, feeling no need to rush, slowly coming up. Today, for our ending mantra, I'm going to share with you the Gayatri Mantra. It's kind of a long one, and it is in Sanskrit, but it is one of the most powerful mantras in yoga, so I'd like to share it today. Om Bhuva Svaha Tat Savitor Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dio Yo Nat Prachodayat. Om Bhuva Swaha Tat Savitor Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dio Yo Nat Prachodayat. Om Bhuva Swaha Tat Savitor Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dio Yo Na Prachodayat. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope everyone enjoyed. I hope you feel good. I hope the energy in your body is vibrating a little bit higher. Namaste. And if you liked this video, I post videos every week. Similar yoga classes, meditation, breathing techniques, and other stuff. So subscribe, turn the notification bell on, and I'll see you in the next video.